Shiv and Company was founded by my father, Mr. Shiv Sewak, in 1980. We act as intermediaries of agri-commodities and derivatives for local Indian market. In the first few years of existence, we were mostly concentrating on local indigenous oils like rice bran oil, mustard oil, sunflower oil. We were the ideal bridge and the right connection between local buyers and sellers of edible and non-edible oils. Our first major break came in 1988 when we were appointed as buying agents for Tomco, Tata Oils Mills Company, which was later merged with Hindustan Lever. In 1993, Indian economy opened up, which led to influx of many foreign companies and also had a paradigm effect on the Indian edible oil industry. To meet its ever-growing demand and burgeoning population, India started importing palm oil from Southeast Asia, Digam soya from Latin America, sunflower oil from Black Sea region. Evolution is life, and thus my father, seeking right opportunity at the right time, diversified successfully into the high seas trade of imported oils also, apart from handling trade of indigenous oils. In India trade too, things were moving quite swiftly as we were appointed buying agents of Nirma Limited, Hindustan Lever, now known as Unilever India, ITC Limited, to name a few. In 2003, I joined my father after completing a Bachelor of Computer Applications. I'll be quite honest in saying that first few years were tough on me as I found it difficult to handle and understand the trade. But nevertheless, under the able leadership of my father, we were marching ahead as we started doing trade with other blue chip companies like Adani Wilmar, Marico India also. In 2008, my life turned upside down when I lost my father in few hours on a fateful day. I had a choice to make: live it up or give it up. I told my father on that day, I promised him, I'll carry the legacy forward and take the company to a level where he could not in his lifetime. I promised him, I'll pay you this tribute. And by God's grace, it worked out. First few years post my father's death, it was a consolidation phase, surely. But then I set out. I started tapping all major refiners across all seaports of India. To name a few: Imami Limited, Adani Wilmar, JVL Agro in the east, Cargill, Bunge, Jeevan Agro, Noble, now known as Kofco Agri in the west, 3F Industries, Imami Limited Krishnapatnam, South India, and Gemini Edible Oil and Fats in the south. Today, we are procuring and buying products and derivatives from all major players of India. We take pride in saying that we are one of the oldest and most reputed in Indian edible oils industry. Trust, commitment and integrity is in our DNA. And contractual commitment for us is of utmost priority. And we make sure it is honored in spite of any amount of challenges we have to face. One of the most notable events where we proved our hardcore ideology of contractual commitment was in 1997 when my father sold his real estate to pay back all the suppliers from his own pocket when one of the major edible oil player of eastern Uttar Pradesh defaulted. That act was highly appreciated across India and unprecedented in Indian edible oil scenario. In this challenging and eventful journey, I would like to thank everybody, all our valuable clients, buyers and sellers, without whom this journey was surely not possible. All we can say is that moving ahead, we continue to grow by keeping our old relationships, moving ahead with forging new partnerships, and we promise that we'll do true value addition and also will source responsibly and ethically. At last, I would like to thank everybody again. Best wishes and God bless.